Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'd like to share with you about beholding the Lord daily, to worship and to enter into worshiping every day. Not only to practice simply the sweet daily living. Our spirits are very important. We can use our body to help our spirits, to love God with our strength, not only with your strength, and also make use of the environment. For example, go to a nice place to draw near God. You can go to the park. You can go to a place with fresh air and with a quiet surrounding, or somewhere with a nice view. Not only we value our spirit, but also value the reality and the content. Therefore, we also value the external matter, for the external things also affect our spirits. We shall consider we are a human being as a whole. We are not the angel, just have a spirit, but without the body. For we have the body as well. We need to take care of the needs of our body. Therefore, we should glorify God as a whole being, to respond to Him with our love in return. Of course, we may have different feelings in our experience. I'm not saying that we must have the same feeling or experience as we have in the past. The most important is our spirit are drawn by God today. Our experiences are different when we draw near to God every day. Therefore, it is not necessary to compare with your feelings from yesterday and today. Let the Lord take away your heart and mind. We shall rejoice over Him. Our body are very useful, together with the environment, will help us to enter into the worshiping. May the Lord bless us. Brothers and sisters, the verses I'd like to share with you is in the Gospel according to John chapter 10 verse 14. And it said, I am the good shepherd. I know my own, and my own know me. In the Gospel according to John chapter 10 has mentioned the good shepherd gave his life for us. The theme in this chapter is the Lord who is our shepherd. But I like to talk about the sheep of the Lord. The words mentioned here, the sheep of the Lord know Him. This knowing is not just to know, but it is a close and loving relationship. Therefore, the sheep know the voice of their master. They can distinguish the voice of the master and will follow their master where to go, where to eat, and where to rest. So you can see the sheep know the master and they have a close relationship with the master. They see each other every day, seeing each other all the time. This close relationship makes the sheep and the master very happy. The sheep of the Lord can hear His voice, not only by their ears, but by their hearts. There is another meaning, which is to obey the Lord. In the Old Testament has mentioned, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. He mentioned the Israelites to listen and obey the Lord their God. Brothers and sisters, if we are the sheep of the Lord, we shall obey the voice of our Master. Don't listen to the voice of others, for they will mislead us, or even they are some fake shepherd. They would tempt the sheep with sweet talks to leave their master. The sheep will be in danger when they left their master. Therefore, we shall learn to distinguish the voice of the master. Come before the Lord always. Don't listen to other things and ignore other things. Concentrate on the words of the Lord. There is a story I like to tell you. There were a pack of flocks, and they have a competition. They have to climb to the top of an iron tower. These pack of big foxes has talked non-stop about the competition. In the pack, they talked to the little fox. "It is very hard. You guys couldn't reach to the top." The little fox heard it and thought, "It is so high to me to jump to the top of the tower." The frogs who have joined the competition were so excited at first, but after they heard the comments, then they felt despair one by one. They have this fighting spirit to start with, but as they climbed and jumped their way up, they heard the others said, "Oh dear, that is very hard. I don't think any one of us can reach to the top." More and more frogs got exhausted and backed off. But it was so strange. There was one frog still climbing its way and didn't give up at all. Finally, all the frogs has withdrawn from the race except one frog. It has made an effort to climb all the way up to the top of the tower. You may ask, why does this frog can do it? How come this frog has such a willpower to face the challenge? And there's only one frog can climb to the top. It is because this frog is deaf. It can't hear the negative comment from other frogs. "That's impossible. Nobody can do it. We can't do it." This frog didn't hear it at all. This frog is very positive and believes it can do it by its strength, for there's no voice asks it to give up. The little frog then jumped and jumped all the way to the top of the tower. Brothers and sisters, there are many, or even the devil can use many voices to tell us not to follow the Lord, or tell us it is very difficult to follow the Lord. Let's give up and do your own things. Brothers and sisters, this is not the voice of the Lord. I'd rather be a deaf person who cannot hear the words of the world. I'd rather hear the words of the encouragement from the Lord. He needs us. He wants our life to be the most glorious. He longs for us to follow Him to the end. Brothers and sisters, let us learn to ignore the negative comments which are not from God. Do not listen to the words of discouragement or complaints. Remember, I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. May the Lord bless us.